And Pat, really we are on the verge of seeing the arrival of a bona fide heavyweight contender in Daniel Cormier so far tonight, being able to take the fight to Josh Barnett, a decorated veteran of the sport.
Yeah, he's beating one of the top 3 to 5 heavyweights in the world, former world champion in several organizations. Barnett is an incredible fighter, and Cormier in just his 10th fight is getting it done.
Time. Cormier had a slip on the water over there. Told Rosenthal there's water over there.
No.
They're going to take a break.
Smart. You don't want to slip and fall down and have Josh Barnett on top of you.
All right, Josh. Gentlemen, time in. Fight.
With the recent upheaval in the heavyweight division, all the changes going on at UFC 146, this Daniel Cormier really putting in a Stars-born performance and really looking to turn the division on its ear, Pat.
Yeah, and all the heavyweights that have trained with him at AKA, and there is a long list of great heavyweights over there, like Cain Velasquez. They know how tough this guy is. He is an incredible heavyweight.
But never count out Josh Barnett, a veteran, 3 times more experience than Cormier, a champion in pancrase in the UFC, star in Japan in various organizations, and now wanting to reclaim his status as one of the best American mixed martial artists ever. A tournament victory would definitely help him do that, but it's here in San Jose, it's all DC, the chants from the crowd at the Shark Tank. Left hand from Barnett. And so far it looks like Barnett's been attacked by a shark here. Daniel Cormier just really picking him apart. 2:55 left in the fight.
And I think Cormier knows he's up on the cards. He's being smart right now. He's being reserved. Barnett's got to do something crazy at this point.
Now, this is when you start digging deep for some of those holds that, you know, people don't know anymore.
Midway through the final round, Josh Barnett has to dig down deep into his bag of tricks here if he wants to pull out the victory. Daniel Cormier still light on his feet here in the 5th round.
At this point, Barnett has got to cut him off. He's following him around the ring. He's got to cut off the ring, and he's got to go on the attack and try and land something big.
There's a nice 1-2 combination put together by Cormier. His striking is just unbelievable from where it started to where it is now. And in a relatively short period of time, Pat, you know yourself, training champions, having been a champion, missing with a spinning back fist. It takes years to perfect striking. Now, Cormier with a takedown. Just how impressed are you with his overall striking here tonight?
Well, I think what really is the key is his style of wrestling, the way he wrestled. There's a big left.
Again, this time Barnett able to stay on his feet.
It's the way he wrestled, his fleet-footed style. He was very explosive, very quick wrestler. It lends itself to understanding striking because he understands angles and being quick and explosive.
The final minute, 11 seconds of this fight. The final minute, now 5 seconds of the Strikeforce Heavyweight World Grand Prix. Who is going to emerge with the title? Undefeated upstart Daniel Cormier looking to go 10-0, or Josh the War Master Barnett, who wants to add another accolade to his hardware collection?
Cormier content to hang out here and keep him against the cage. He knows he's got it won. Barnett needs to do something. Got to fight your heart out to get off that cage and get something going. Got double unders, needs to move now.
Cormier just leaning on him.
Those hips are in heavy.
Watch the head, watch the head.
Barnett can, DC let him out of there.
On a Saturday, May 19th, 2012, in the final of the Strikeforce Heavyweight World Grand Prix, I do believe a star has been born in Daniel Cormier. And Cormier's family and friends on their feet, clapping for his performance here tonight. We're going to the judges' scorecards. Pat, how do you score this fight?
Clean slate for Cormier. Cruised through, controlled the entire fight. Amazing performance out of Cormier. His composure with only 10 professional fights, it shows the experience high-level wrestling has done for him, to be honest with you.
I mean, just what he's accomplished in 10 fights is extraordinary. The people he's beaten, the things he's faced, in his life, the things he's faced are extraordinary. That he goes in there and still competes.
When you've been through what he's been through, I think it lends itself to, if you make it through it, being great.
Both warriors showing the vestiges of what was a tough battle here tonight, but for Daniel Cormier, total strikes landed 126 for Barnett, 80, and Barnett being looked after by one of the preeminent cut men in the business, Jacob Stitch Duran.
Lots of highlights from the last round. You know, the boy's tired a little bit, but it didn't stop Cormier from dropping them bombs. And you know, I didn't like the way Barnett moves his head out of the way when he gets hit. It looks like it hurts a lot more than it does. But he stayed on him. The spinning back fist didn't land, but it put Cormier in a great wrestling position.
Watch that, yeah, that tight circle right there that Cormier turns to put him on his back and put him against the cage at the same time. Very quick feet to do that, understanding how to turn the angles.
Yeah, he went one more time to the moon. It was awesome. Yeah, he's like throwing a refrigerator.
And you notice where he locks his hands around the hips to control the hips. When your opponent can't get his hips out, tough time to stop a throw.
Well, Pat, besides the striking, I was most impressed at his ability to take down and then change position so quickly and be damaging him already.
Versatility, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds of action, we have a unanimous decision. Here are the score totals. Judge at cage side, Steve Morrow, sees the bout 49-46. Judges A. Bellardo and Susan Thomas Gitlin see it 50-45. All three in favor of the winner. He is now the Strikeforce Heavyweight World Grand Prix Tournament Champion, Daniel Cormier.
He is the new Strikeforce Heavyweight World Grand Prix Champion. When this tournament started, Daniel, you were not in the field of 8. You came in as a replacement for Alistair Overeem. You shocked the world by knocking out Antonio Bigfoot Silva. And tonight, you defeated one of the top heavyweights in MMA history in Josh Barnett. Daniel, can you please try to put into words what this moment means to you?
It means everything for me to beat somebody like Josh Barnett. I've lost a lot of people in my life, and this is for all of them. My daughter, Hayden, my dad, and my family, man. This means the world to me.
Daniel, you have been through a lot in your life, and you told us, though, that coming into this fight, you were in the best place mentally you've ever been with your fiancée, Selena. You've got the 2 children now, and now you have that belt around your waist. And what impressed all of us at Cage Side, and I'm sure the fans here tonight, forget about the wrestling, my man. You're a full-fledged mixed martial artist. Your striking is unbelievable.
You know, man, I owe that to my teammates. They're all right here. Cain Velasquez, Luke Rockhold, Mike Kyle. Those guys kick my ass every day, man. And that means I can go with anybody else in the world.
Daniel, talk about what this means now in terms of where you're at in the heavyweight division. You just won this tournament, and you did it in very impressive fashion.
That's not my job. I'll let that play out how it is. I want to focus on the fact that I just beat Josh Barnett. And this is something that a year ago I never thought I could do. So I appreciate Strikeforce, Showtime, Zuffa, and Josh Barnett for giving me this fight and giving me the opportunity to be one of the best heavyweights in the world. Thank you, guys.
He is now undefeated at 10-0. He is the Strikeforce Heavyweight World Grand Prix champion, Daniel Cormier. We're going to try to get a few words in here with Josh, the War Master Barnett. Let's hear it for Josh Barnett as well, everyone. Went 5 tough rounds with Daniel Cormier. Josh, I know you're nursing the left arm. Can you tell us what you think happened?
I broke the ever-living crap out of my hand in the first round on Daniel's head. It's a good left hook. I can see it hurt him, but it hurt me a lot more. And it is killing me. But, you know, it's like the doctor come in between every round. He's like, hey, how's the eye? I'm like, fine. There was no way I was going to stop fighting. I was going to make him earn this. I knew it was every time I had a minute, any second, I could win this fight. And today Daniel was better, and he's a great athlete, and I always knew he was going to be a hell of an opponent. And so if I get in there and throw down and draw blood with anybody and call him my brother, I'm glad it's Daniel.
Well, thank you very much, Josh. I hope it's not a serious injury. Congratulations on making it to the tournament, but tonight belongs to Daniel Cormier. San Jose, he's one of your own. Let's hear it for the Strikeforce Heavyweight World Grand Prix champion out of American Kickboxing Academy, Daniel Cormier.
Well, Pat, you talk about show stats, and you talk about one big number right here. You know, they only spent 4 minutes and 55 seconds on the canvas out of 25 entire minutes. These guys literally, 2 grapplers, turned it into a stand-up war.
Yeah, and Cormier staying very busy with his hands and landing some great kicks also in this fight against the much taller Barnett, and AKA crowns yet another champion, a great gym.
How about Cormier landing